And we're live. I wonder how many people have made that gag now in this day.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. That?
Oh, just that, or just like, and we're live.
I didn't know it was a gag.
I don't know. Whatever.
Are we dead?
What?
Huh? Are we alive or are we dead?
Oh.
How many people have made that gag? I didn't put my
6.
ring back on after lifting.
Uh-oh, guess there's a curse on you.
All right, this is the Holler Horror Hour. I'm Benzie, and this is my co-host,
Devin.
And this week, we're going to talk about Milk and Cereal.
Yes.
Not a short film, because it's over 40 minutes, and that would be the definition of a short film, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So a short feature-length
horror film
done by the guys.
I should...
What's their channel name?
Curry Barker?
Yeah.
Curry Barker? They're the guys that they're best known... Well, I guess I don't know exactly what they're best known for.
We best know them for.
I best know them.
Comedy duo.
They're shorts either on like TikTok or YouTube. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, and they're coming out, or at least one of them is coming out with the movie Obsession.
I mean, they both are. Like, it's another one. It seems like, yeah, Curry Barker, and they're kind of a duo. Curry Barker and Cooper Tomlinson.
Yeah.
Seems like Curry is kind of the creative mind behind the horror short, at least, and Obsession as well. In the trailer, like,
going the Key and Peele route,
I guess, but in the trailer, like, you can you see Cooper Tomlinson in it. Cooper was obviously like in this in Milk and Cereal. And like you can hear Curry's voice in at least in the trailer of Obsession.
It's very him. Yeah, I'd say big fans.
Yeah.
I think they're great. I'm so excited to see what they make. I'm so excited they got a feature film. Like, how incredible.
I thought it was I was expecting, like, for when I looked at the trailer, I thought I was gonna have a hard time watching like Obsession and not just laughing at certain spots that make me think of like bits that they've done, but like watching Milk and Cereal, like I don't feel that at all now. I've totally like bought into it. Like I could see like this is perfectly within their vibe, and it's just pure horror.
Well, yeah, I mean, kind of the formula for comedy and horror are really similar, of like creating expectations and then breaking them and then taking it too far.
Yeah, I guess.
That's like
I mean, even some of their comedy sketches are like, it's funny, but it's horrific what's happening in some way.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. Also, really, our podcast is high spoiler. We talk about everything we've seen.
Yes.
So just letting you know. But if you haven't seen it, I'd say we both would recommend watching Milk and Cereal.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I think it's only an hour, and I think there are definitely worse ways to spend an hour.
Like watching Tom Cruise The Mummy.
Yeah, there you go. that took more than an hour of my life that I will never get back. More than the length of the movie. In fact, probably at least 5 hours of my life that are just gone. Oh, so sad.
Which reminds me, there is a thing I forgot to say in last week's podcast on Lee Cronin's The Mummy, was just that I really liked this depiction of the like common thing from parents of like, I wish I could take on what they're suffering through. That the dad actually did that. I remember when watching the movie being like, oh, that's a cool representation of that like concept.
Yeah.
But
don't say we never reference previous episodes or give corrections where we're wrong.
Yeah.
Or forget
Tell
something.
us where we're wrong, please. But Milk and Cereal with an $800 budget, significantly incredible.
Yeah. It was very good. It really like, I don't know. It just had it was a good story. I've never, and it felt very unique too from a serial killer. Like they kind of did or I guess I should say, I don't know which of them to credit. Like if Cooper just kind of shows up and acts in his part in it, or and Curry, because it is like from the mind of Curry Barker. So I sort of assume that he's the one that created the whole thing, came up with like the story and everything, and it's obviously like one of the main characters. But yeah, it was a very unique serial killer, which I was kind of surprised that it was like I could get some heavy like Creep vibes, Creep the movie, not just Creep person,
Yeah.
but like in a very different direction.
Which I loved Creep.
Yeah, Creep was excellent.
Creep too. Yeah. Yeah, it's so cool. They did something new. I also feel like leaning into them being YouTubers, like the prank channel genre. I don't watch a lot of that now, but when I was younger, I used to be obsessed with Boyfriend versus Girlfriend. They were a couple in New Jersey that were constantly pranking each other. And I remember watching that and thinking like this, which they did eventually break up. I don't know.
Can't imagine why.
But there was this thing of like, I cannot imagine living my life where any second, like you don't know what's real. Like you can't trust your toilet. You can't trust the Oreos on the counter. Like,
yeah.
Like just
you literally have to live in fear.
And it was funny. I really liked watching them as like a couple and them training their cats and stuff. And the pranks I thought were the saddest part of the channel. But so just watching this movie reminded me, because I haven't watched that stuff in so long, but it like brought back all of that, of the tension of your like social group being around this idea that like reality, you always have to be suspicious of it.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, in a lot of ways, it did feel like just it did feel like just, even though he's obviously like a serial killer killing people, in a lot of ways, he kind of, I think that's part of what made him interesting, is that for him, it was just the character. For him, it was just like kind of another prank in a way, like a prank on life or society or something.
Yeah.
Like the ultimate prank at the end of the day is to like not have it be a prank, but to like have something like real there that leaves somebody like broken.
Well, and one of the things I thought was interesting is he says in the movie, like, I have a moral code and I don't do this to my friends. I don't kill my friends.
Right.
So does that mean Cooper's character, he doesn't consider him a friend? That was something I was wondering throughout.
I wondered about that too, because like I wasn't quite sure how seriously to take the moral code, because it seemed, I mean, he's a serial killer, and from what we're given, like I didn't see any reason to like take it at face value. It's just something that like somebody says to like, it seemed a lot like something somebody says to like just justify to the ether like everything that they're doing, right? Like, no, I'm different. I'm not like other serial killers. I have a code. Even though like
Dexter.
Even Dexter, like
Dexter's code ended up.
He's still just a fucking murderer.
I'll say I really didn't know scene to scene what was gonna happen next. Like,
Yeah.
and the order they cut it in, the found footage, was really good.
Yeah, I thought they both did. I thought everybody in the whole thing did an excellent job of like playing their different parts and like selling their different parts, like
Yeah.
when Coop has like assisted in murder, like he does seem like he seems like a normal ass person in a lot of ways that you don't see in a lot of other horror movies or serial killer movies, where
Yeah.
it's just like dejected and like, I can't do this, and this, like, I that whatever. I'd rather go to jail. I'd rather die.
Yeah, it felt super realistic in a way that you don't see other stuff. Like, so much media has this like, oh, if you kill somebody, you get that confidence to hide the body. You know, like,
Yeah,
so much stuff has that.
and not just like fuck it. I'd rather just go to jail. I can't deal. I can't handle like this. I can't handle like the moral implications of all this shit. Like,
Yeah.
you don't, you don't see that a whole lot. So it was pretty cool to see that as an additional angle to the whole thing.
Yeah.
And goddamn, like Milk was fucking creepy.
Oh my god, that smile.
I know.
I'm so excited to just see them continue to make stuff because it was so good.
Yeah, I'm. It makes me excited to see Obsession, and excited to like, see what else they got, because like this was pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
And again, like, it's just a fucking 1 hour like horror short on YouTube, and it was fabulous.
Yeah, we can't even find Time Freak for freaking 11 minutes.
Yeah.
And then this is just floating around for free.
Yeah, like no shit. Like, yeah, it was pretty great.
I wish I could remember more. I'm trying to remember more specific scenes. Like,
I thought like the different little scenes and the way he like talked different people into like doing a little bit more and doing a little bit more here, doing a little bit more here, or like, where or even where like they both kind of had a thing where like, look, you need to stop recording. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm totally not recording now. Like they both had that, and there's, okay, I'm not recording now, and then they are just recording the whole time, everything.
Yeah, and I don't know if I've seen anything like it with the YouTuber aspect of like found footage. Yeah, these people are recording all the time, like these live streamers, and like it feels like it just felt like a completely new take.
I mean, there were even good, really clever bits that don't usually get accounted for in any other horror movie, where it's like they killed a guy, his son comes looking for him, and it's like, I tracked his phone and it says it's here.
Yeah, I thought that was really clever.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, well, what's gonna happen now?
And it makes me wonder, like, did Curry do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Like, was that an accident or was that on purpose?
Somehow I don't think it was an accident. I think I did get the vibes from him that a lot of the things, there were some things he planned out. Like, he planned to get Coop to like, or I don't remember what his character name is, but Seven, that's it. He planned to get Seven to like commit a murder. I don't know like how much, like he forgot the shovels as a thing. Like that was,
that was so fucking funny.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was terrible, but and then like cop is there, and it's just like, oh, I'm in a handicap. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what do we need to do here? And like some of the things he said too were just like, you know, they seemed like natural like mistakes you might make around when you're high stress and you're trying to just play it cool. And yeah, I don't know, like all of those things, and then like burying the body and everything.
Yeah. Also, just like it was technically done well. Like any kind of sound, like the sound was good as far as like watching a movie and enjoying it and not feeling distracted by bad sound editing.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that can kill a really good idea.
Oh yeah.
So
like,
I just want to just like enjoy the technical. I don't have good enough language for it even, but just like
yeah,
it was well done in that way.
Well, and I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. Given like I guess another horror short that comes to mind where like it was really good, but like one of the big glaring like
the Foley work was
the one of the big glaring like I don't know how to say it, but like a big glaring like hole in it, or not hole, but like problem with it was like the sound editing was just fucking terrible. Terrible to the point where it's like did you listen to this before you put it out there? Like
but yeah, they know their shit.
Yeah, I mean they're at this point I assume they're like professional comedy skit YouTubers or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like yeah, it makes sense that they have the sound down. I think maybe more the challenge was to like tone down the camera quality so it looks like found footage. Maybe that's like the one knock you can make against it. It's like what camera, your phone is better quality recording than this found footage right here. Like
I will say like the found footage wasn't distracting. Like it wasn't so shaky or anything that it sucked, because that can be a problem with some found footage stuff.
Yeah.
What do we think of it in the genre of found footage? Like obviously the biggest movie coming to my mind is like Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other stuff I've seen. Creep is found footage-esque.
Yeah.
I know I've seen way more, but my brain is like,
I think you could maybe say
VHS. That movie VHS.
Yeah, that was just coming to my mind.
Yeah.
I guess Cloverfield.
Oh, what about that one with the teenage girls where he abducted them and buried them in the ground?
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
I don't either. I feel like a lot of it was the guy's recordings, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't found footage, but that was like a way the movie was shown, was him like recording himself.
I guess like as far as found footage goes, like I think this is the most like sound like complete bit, given that like you can kind of see with all of the footage that like how it all got found. With all the other ones, there's sort of a question. Like the big problem with VHS is that like a lot of the found footages in those VHSs is like, who's fucking recording this? Like, where did they find this fucking tape?
All the recordings in this felt like it would be recorded.
And then even like Blair Witch or what was one of the other ones? Even Blair Witch or Creep. It's like, so how did they get this? Like, who found this and how did they find it?
Yeah.
And that's all kind of insulated in this. I think the only thing that maybe like, you know, is a different aspect is like it's all different footages and different recordings really when you look at it. Like you have Seven's recordings, you have Milk's recordings, and then you have their friend. I don't remember her name, but like you have her recordings being added into it.
But that makes sense because they're a YouTube group.
Yeah.
So she would naturally get their, like, there is even a scene where they're like looking for his SD card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But so like that does kind of make it an interesting aspect in that it's like multiple different recordings that have all been put in the same space.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, at the end the way it all wraps up like yeah, it makes sense how it was all found in the end.
For me, a big part of it is like I just felt I was entertained the entire movie, and when it was over, I was like, "Oh my god, that was so good!"
Yeah,
like just plain and simple, entertained.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was just very good. It was a fun watch. It definitely like added to the serial killer genre. It added to the found footage genre. Like I think overall it was all great.
The only thing that confused me was Seven the seventh kill? Because he said that one girl was supposed to be a seventh kill, but then he killed the guy's son, and then
I mean, technically, he killed the guy as well.
Well, no.
Yes. When you really trace the line, not by his hand, so you can understand the logic, but like that's also where like the logic kind of falls apart in a lot of ways.
Was seventh going to be a seventh kill, or was he not?
Well, and like that was interesting too, because like part of what he was selling too is like Seven's gonna kill himself for me. Like he's gonna be my seventh kill, like because he's gonna kill himself right now. And no serial killer in the history of time has gotten somebody to like kill themselves like this.
That's definitely not true.
Yeah, that's not true, but
even AI has gotten people to kill themselves.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think they're fans of the movie Seventh Son?
I don't know.
Because I just thought
Seven Samurai, maybe.
Well, specifically, I'm thinking of the Jon Snow actor was in that movie Seventh Son.
Yeah.
And then Seven was like, wasn't it something about him being the seventh son? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
But
oh yeah, I think it was something like that though. Like he's the seventh son or something, so they just called him Seven.
Yeah.
Or the seventh child, something like that.
I almost feel like I want to give this movie more justice by talking more about it. And unfortunately, we watched it like 5 days ago. So it's so much easier to complain about a movie than talk positive about it.
I don't know. Like
What else?
What else?
I guess I'll praise again the like very realistic dialogue, both writing and delivery.
Yeah.
Which I think most movies really don't have that.
Yeah, like all the characters, they did feel like real people.
Yeah.
Like or like it's different reactions. Like I think it was pretty great to like I think it was pretty great Seven's reaction and his utter breakdown and just like like acceptance of like death or whatever, or like just whatever. I don't want to live anymore with all of this shit.
Yeah.
And like Milk as a serial killer is definitely like he definitely like feels in a lot of ways like a lot of other serial killers, but with his own like special quirks.
Well, even like the guy's son felt very real. The guy when in that
The
conversation
actor.
when he was like, "I'm not gonna drug somebody," like
Yeah, things like that. And then like you got the little bits where he like, he talks him into it, like I'll do it. You have no part. We do this kind of stuff with each other all the time, and the guy just kind of like, okay, I guess I'll go along with it, and like no recording. And then like once the finds out the recording, still goes along with it with everything else anyway.
But in that look, that like single moment of the look on his face of like, I should have fucking known it was being recorded.
Yeah,
You know, like, and so he doesn't even do a stink about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just little things like that. And I mean, like beyond that, I think it's you know you could probably take away from it too, from like an artistic perspective, like themes of like how far YouTube culture like goes in various ways, and like
For sure. I'm sure you could do a found footage real horror film just from those guys live streaming their Manosphere stuff. Like,
I mean, I think they have found like real live found footage of horror films. But like even beyond that, like like you can look at the different layers and see like various ways in which you know like you said for that couple that like had prank wars and whatnot, and it's like on his birthday, they pulled that prank on him and like invited some other guy over, and like even though it's all a prank and all in the name of a prank, it's like all these ways where it's just like on his birthday they're still like this is how they spend his birthday.
yeah. Well, I thought we have made a safe word for going too far joking with each other because we not pranks, but we can go too far.
Yeah, we can be snippy.
The one scene I felt like the movie didn't need was them finding. Did you see something?
No.
Was there a ghost?
Don't worry about it.
The blood vials.
Oh yeah.
I was just kind of like, that scene didn't go anywhere. It didn't matter. Something like that.
Yeah.
So
it felt like it was kind of just there to like, give them the inkling that like something's very fucked up with Milk. I wasn't quite clear on how they found the shed either. I might have missed that.
Oh yeah. Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
They saw what her ex-girlfriend's body or current girlfriend's body.
Was she dead already?
She was dead by the time they found him. Like we watched her die.
Oh. Yeah, I remember that.
Of course you do. I was also kind of curious about like what I don't know, like what all does he do with the bodies? Does he just keep them there and hang out with them, or what? I guess I don't know. Whatever serial killers do with bodies.
Yeah.
Just added to his creepiness.
Yeah. Oh my god, the clear mask.
Yeah, that was way worse than any other mask I've seen.
It was so
the way he talked
creepy
about it too, like just added to it. Like, this is worse. It's worse when you explain it.
That was so good.
I wonder if I was curious if that clear mask was like a mold of his face even too, or like where he got it.
Though.
Yeah, that was horrible.
In the best way.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen Milk and Cereal, definitely see it. We're super excited for Obsession to come out. We'll definitely be watching that.
Yep.
And really, these guys, I think, in general, are making some of the best scripted content online right now.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, if for some wild reason you haven't seen them,
I have
check
noticed
them out. What's the
their
channel name again?
That's a bad idea.
That's a bad idea.
I have noticed their videos have taken a bit of a dip, and it's probably because they're busy
making a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope we don't lose them forever.
To
Key and
Hollywood.
Peele. But yeah, it helps us a lot if you like, comment, subscribe, tell us what horror movie you want to see next. That kind of stuff.
Or don't, and we'll pick whatever horror movies we want.
Well, yeah, we will keep doing that. I'm Benzie.
And I'm Devin.
And this has been the Holler Horror Half Hour.
And we're dead.